Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Mostly Programming. My name is Vivek Garg और आज की इस वीडियो में we are going to talk about whether you should join Cognizant as a fresher or not. See, let's face the reality. We at least have 2 to 3 offers when we graduate, and ultimately we have to choose one of them as our first organization that we are going to work for. And mano chahe na mano, the first organization that you're going to work for actually plays a major role in deciding your overall career growth which is going to happen in the coming years. अब कुछ लोग कहेंगे कि maybe first company doesn't matter, but still it plays a role in deciding your overall career path. So first company matters, and we really want to make the best decision during that time. And मैं आपकी जगह पे था, आज से 1 साल पहले मैं आपकी जगह पे था, where I had multiple offers and I had to choose one of the companies as my first organization to work for. And मैं भी काफी fickle minded था कि should I go for this company or should I go for this company. So that time I wanted that कोई मुझे help करे, and some videos were there on YouTube which helped me to decide. So मैंने सोचा कि मैं भी अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करूं which may help you to decide, which may help you to take your decision whether you want to go for Cognizant or not. तो मैं आपको ये नहीं बताऊंगा कि हाँ Cognizant के लिए जाइए या नहीं जाइए. I'm just going to share my experience with you. मुझे approximately Cognizant में 9 महीने हो चुके हैं. It's been 9 months since I joined Cognizant in March 2021. So I'm just going to share my experience from March till now December. And उसके बेसिस पे you can decide whether you want Cognizant as your first organization or not. इसमें मैं सारे पॉइंटर्स आपको जो मुझे लगे प्रोज एंड कॉन्स वो आपको सारे बताऊंगा, एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट यू कैन डिसाइड. तो सारी की सारी इंफॉर्मेशन जानने के लिए, सारे के सारे पॉइंटर्स जानने के लिए प्लीज कीप वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड. सो विदाउट एनी फर्दर अडू लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द वीडियो. बट बिफोर दैट, अगर आपने चैनल को अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, प्लीज डू दैट राइट नाउ बिकॉज इट्स फ्री. Also press the bell icon so that you never miss an update from Mostly Programming. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. So the very first thing is कि मेरा इंटरव्यू कब था वो मैं आपको बेसिक थोड़ा बता दूं so that you get an idea about the timelines कि आपको ऑफर लेटर कब आएगा एंड आपकी ज्वाइनिंग कब हो सकती है, which may or may not resonate with you, but मैं अपना बता रहा हूँ so that you get an idea कि इतना टाइम भी लग सकता है. So I had my interview in my 7th semester which was November 2019. मेरा November first week में इंटरव्यू था. And I got my offer letter in January 2020. January or February 2020, I'm not quite sure कि in January last and February starting में आया था. And then COVID happened, so the joinings got delayed by God knows what time. At that time we had no idea that it's going to be such a major thing. So the joinings got delayed, so I got graduated in October. The graduation is also postponed, so I got graduated in October 2020. Some of my friends got their joinings in November, December, but I did not get in November or December. I got my joining in March 2021. So I had to, wait for quite some months. And so I got my joining in March 2021. Then the onboarding process started, the orientation started and everything went smoothly. So this was a good thing that the orientation and everything they help you out with, and it all goes very smoothly. So after that, the first thing that when we join an organization, what we wonder is what asset are they going to give us. So Cognizant, when I joined या उससे पहले भी, तो they used to give dabba PCs to their freshers. So they used to send the CPU monitor and everything. They used to send PCs for their freshers. But this has changed now. Don't worry. Now you would be getting a laptop from HP. If you want to know what exactly is in the starter kit which is shared by Cognizant, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make a video about that, and I'll show you the assets that Cognizant send you when you join Cognizant as a fresher. तो आपको अभी अगर आप ज्वाइन करेंगे Cognizant तो you would be getting an HP Elite book आपको आएगा. तो the asset is good. I have used it for quite some months. I still have it. I have another assets also, but I still have the basic asset, so that worked fine. So it is a good asset. So moving on from the asset, so the next thing which could be a deciding factor for you is the domain that you are allocated to. So let me burst your bubble here. Do you have any control over the domain? No. You have no control whatsoever on the domain you are allocated to. they would randomly allocate you to a particular domain. For example, I had no background in Android, but they allocated me to Android development. So I'm currently working in Android development. So you have no control over the domain that you would be allocated to. This could be a major deciding factor for you whether you want to continue with an organization or not. Now, can you request them to change your domain? Yes, for sure you can request them to change your domain, but you must have a certain skill set, certain certifications, certain projects that you have worked on to back up what you are requesting them to do. So if you have enough, backup for your request, then you can definitely request them to change your domain to, for example, you want Java or you want full stack. For full stack, actually, there is a different thing, a simulation test. Before you're joining, they would be asking you to take up a test, and if you qualify that test, then they would be giving you full stack. Otherwise, all the other domains you would be randomly allocated to. But if you qualify that test, if you are from CSIT background and if you qualify the simulation test, then you would be getting full stack. So that's for sure. So as I was telling you about the request to change your domain, so you must have certain certifications, certain projects that you have worked on to back up your skill to back up the domain you are requesting for, So if you have that, you can request them and they may consider your request to change your domain from, say, Android development to IoT. They may consider that. Moving on. After allocating you to a domain, do they directly map you to a project? No, they do not directly map you to a project. They give you training in the academy for approximately 3 months. So after, giving you a domain, they don't just push you to the project itself. No, they give you 3 months to 4 months training to train you in that particular domain, to teach you the basics of that particular domain, and then they assign you to some projects, and then they give you KT, and then you start working on the project. That is the process. So now, how is the training? So the training, I would say, totally depends upon, your trainers. What trainers I got were good. Some of my colleagues got not so good trainers. Some got even better trainers. So that totally depends upon your trainer. But one thing I can surely tell you is, if you are not, satisfied with your trainer, you can definitely reach out to the academy team, which is the training team. Then they might consider your request to, change the trainer if you're not comfortable with that trainer. So they are very cooperative. The Gen Z Academy team, I can give you this in writing that they are going to cooperate with you, like 100%. They are very cooperative and they are there to help you out. So the training is also really good. So what usually the training is going to be? For the initial 2 to 3 weeks, the training is going to be the basics of programming, like HTML, CSS, then JavaScript, data structures, and an object-oriented programming language. For first 2 to 3 weeks, they would train you in this, and then your domain-specific training would start, and that would be for 2.5 months. There would be assignments, there would be, tasks that would be given to you. Then you'll also have to make a demo project to, qualify the training, to pass from the training and get deployed to projects. So you'll have to do, you have to make a project. They would teach you everything. They would help you out with everything. So don't worry about that. So after the trainings, I joined in March 2021. I got done with my trainings in July, in mid-July. And after that, the project interviews, the project allocation started. Now the project, you may get allocated to a project within 2 days, or it may take 3 to 4 months. So this process totally depends upon how your profile is, whether the project team is considering your profile or not. So the project allocation may or may not take time. It depends upon your luck and it depends upon your skill set and everything else. So you may get a project within 2 days, or you may not get it within 2 weeks or 2 months. But one thing is for sure, there are plenty of projects and you would be definitely getting projects. So that's about it. These are some major factors which help you decide whether you want to continue with an organization or not, whether you want this organization as your first company or not. If you want to know anything else, just drop in your comments in the comment section below and I'll answer them there, or I'll make a separate video with your Q&As. So this was what I thought are the pointers that are going to help you to decide whether you want Cognizant to be a first organization or not. So if you have any queries, you can reach out to me on my social media profiles. The link to those would be in the description box as well as here on the screen. You can check them out. And please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below and share with your friends. Bye bye. Take care. I'll see you in my next video.